I was born beneath the desert moon, where the prairie winds would call my name. Raised by a man who taught me riding, but never taught me how to tame. I learned the sound of running horses, I learned the language of the gun. I chased the shadows through the canyons, always searching for the sun. With a dusty coat upon my shoulders and a six-string by my side, every road remembered mountains with nowhere left to hide. But every dollar that I gathered, every never fill the empty highway that was growing in my soul. I was the bandit of my life, stealing dreams I couldn't find. Now I'm riding toward tomorrow with forgetting after shadow. I was the bandit of my life, but I'm finally learning why. The hardest outlaw to surrender, one living inside. I remember Clara's old farmhouse, where the wildflowers used to grow. She was waiting by the thunder, but I was too afraid to know. I thought freedom chant escaping, never knowing how to feel. Years went by like passing trains, leaving smoke across the sky. I saw my reflection in the window, and I barely knew that guy. The outlaw stories people whispered, the legend painted in gold, was just a lonely man searching for the love he couldn't hold. Now the years have turned my hair silver, and my hands have carried scars. I still sleep beneath the heavens, counting memories with was dead. She wrote, "I'll always remember," before he learned to flee. So I buried my old revolver, but before he says goodbye, the West can keep its legends, the roads can keep my name. I don't need to be remembered for the fires or the days. I was the bandit of vain measure, but that outlaw finally died, and the man I was meant to become is riding the inside. So if you hear a lonely cowboy, wasn't gold, it was peace within my life. The sun rises over the old barn door, another morning on this land. Coffee cooling by the window, a worn-out glove inside my hand. The horses call across the pasture, the wind moves gently through the trees. I spend another day working with your memory soothed by this room. I still hear your voice in the hallway, and I've learned to be patient with fate. I'm waiting for night when the stars start shining bright and the world gets quiet enough. I'm waiting for night when the moon climbs in and feels for you standing by my side. Every sunset tells me that tomorrow's soon, to dancing underneath the moon, where my heart still knows your disappears, even when life changes everything. There's an old wooden chair beside the porch, where we watch the seasons change. You would light chase dreams across the range, but home is where his heart belongs. I didn't understand those words then, but now I know you were strong. I spent years chasing horizons, always led me back to memories. The rivers kept on flowing, the sound of you saying my name. I'm waiting for night when the stars start shining bright and the world gets quiet enough. I'm waiting for night when the moon climbs in and feels for you standing by my side. Every sunset tells me that tomorrow's soon, to dancing underneath the moon, where my heart still knows your disappears, even when life changes everything. The years have left their stories. Every line holds a memory's a face. I've watched young cowboys ride these fields, chasing dreams beneath the sun. And when the darkness finds the valley and the daylight fades away, I know you're somewhere waiting beyond another beautiful day. Maybe heaven has a porch light, maybe somewhere's holds again. Until that day arrives when I feel your spirit like a touch upon my hand. Every sunset tells me that tomorrow's soon, when I know ain't for night. But I'm thankful for reminds me love never fades away. So I'll sit here on this porch for another beautiful night. The neon sign was blinking outside the old back door. Same little roadside tavern where I've been 100 times before. The jukebox played a heartbreak song, the kind that knows your pain. And every note reminded me of a love I couldn't save. I walked in wearing yesterday with dust upon my boots, a broken heart inside my chest, and nothing left to lose. The bartender looked my way and knew just what I'd say. He poured another whiskey down before I could explain. Give me another honky-tonk whiskey, another song about goodbye, another dance beneath the neon where broken hearts can hide. Pour me another memory, let the band play something slow. Maybe this old bottle knows what my heart can't let go. But another honky-tonk whiskey won't bring her back tonight. It only fills the empty room and hides the morning light. Yeah, learn the hardest truth every lonely man discovers. You can drink away the bottle, but you can't drink away a lover. The fiddle started crying, the drummer kept the beat. Two young lovers dancing across the wooden floor. Beneath their feet they laughed like we used to, before the world turned cold, before goodbye became the words that broke the hands we used to hold. I watched them spin around the room and I remembered her smile, the way she held my old guitar and stayed with me a while. She never asked for diamonds, she never wanted gold, she just wanted my heart to stay, but I was chasing roads. The years have a way of teaching what pride refuses to hear, that a man can lose a lifetime running from his fears. I used to blame the highway, but deep down I knew the truth. I was the reason she walked this glass, not to forget her name, but thank her for the love that helped me change my ways. The bartender smiled softly, said, son, you're doing fine. Sometimes losing someone special helps you finally find your mind. So turn up that old country record, let the steel guitar cry, let the fiddle tell the story of another lonely night. Tomorrow I'll leave this bar and find a new road underneath the sky, because a heart that's been broken, because a heart that broken cowboy. No more honky-tonk whiskey, no more honky-tonk whiskey taught me, son, after all. I'll keep the good times with them, so play a country song, boys, tonight I'll leave finds his song. Neon keeps on glowing, the band plays one last tune. The whiskey glass is empty, but the sky is turning blue. I walk outside that bar with lighter heart inside, leaving chasing a brand new ride. I pulled my old truck off the highway where the wild grass meets the road. The engine's been running for years now, carrying a lifetime of loads. The paint is fading on the door frame, the tires have seen better days, but every scratch tells a story of the miles that never went away. There's a town beside the river where I learned to play guitar, a little bar with wooden tables and a sky full of falling stars. There was a girl with a summer smile, a dream I couldn't hold, and 1,000 little moments that became my heart of gold. Another road memory, another place I've been, another chapter written on the highway of my dreams. Every mile marker whispers the stories left behind of the people and the places that shape this heart of mine. I've traveled through the sunshine, I've driven through the rain, but every road I ever walked still calls my name. Another road memory, another sunset view, a piece of this old country that will always lead me back to you. I remember mountain mornings, coffee by an open fire, young men chasing freedom and old men sharing wisdom. I remember dusty highways, small towns and county fairs, children running through the fields without a single worry or care. There were friends who stood beside me through the good and through the bad. Some became forgotten faces, some are memories I still have. Life moves like a river, it never stays the same, but the roads that carried us forward never forget our names. Now my hair is turning silver and my hands are showing years, but I wouldn't trade these memories for a life without the tears. I don't need a mansion, I don't need a crown, just a quiet little farmhouse where the sun goes down. Because the greatest treasures were never things I could own, they were the hearts I met along the way and a love that brought me home. So if you see an old truck rolling down a forgotten road with a man staring through the windshield at the places that he knows, every mile marker whispers, don't think he's chasing yesterday, he's just counting all the blessings that never went away. Another road memory, another song to sing, and every road I ever walked the time could never bring. Every mile marker whispers the truth I finally knew, the highway just a road, it was the journey leading me to you. Another sunset glow calling, but my heart already knows where home is waiting. The tires keep on turning, the evening sky turns gold, and every road memory becomes another story told. Monday came with a heavy hammer, Tuesday brought another load. Wednesday had us counting hours on that long and winding road. Thursday felt like forever, but we kept our head high because Friday was waiting for us beneath the country sky. The old trucks parked by the fence line, the work boots hit the floor to gather at the old wooden door. Someone's bringing homemade whiskey, someone's bringing an old guitar. We're leaving worries where they are. It's another Friday free, another night to breathe, another chance to thank the Lord for the simple things we need. A little fire beneath the belief, good friends and a country song, that's all the freedom I need. Raise a glass to the hard workers, to the dreamers and believers, but we've got hearts that still believe. It's another Friday free, and the whole world feels alright when the stars come out above us and the porch lights shine tonight. Old Johnny brought his fiddle, same one his father played. He said these songs are memory played. He said these songs are memories that never fade away. The children dance around the fire, every genre frames a place inside a country song. There's a woman by the doorway with a smile I've always known, she's the working and the reason I come home. She don't care about my paycheck, she just loves the man beside her through the sunshine and the rain. It's another Friday free, another night to breathe, another chance to thank the Lord for the simple things we need. A little fire beneath the belief, good friends and a country song, that's all the freedom I need. Raise a glass to the hard workers, to the dreamers and believers, but we got hearts that still believe. It's another Friday free, and the whole world feels alright when the stars come out above us and the porch lights shine tonight. Years from now we'll remember these nights beneath the moon, the songs around the fire and the laughter filling the room. The world keeps getting faster, but some things never change. A country road, a loyal friend, and a love that stays the same. We'll keep building tomorrow with these hard-working hands, holding on to family and this beautiful piece of land. Because riches aren't the money that you keep locked away, riches are the memories you make along the way. So turn up that old radio, let the guitar ring loud. Tonight we're celebrating now. Tomorrow brings another sunrise. Tonight belongs to our time. It's another Friday free, another song to sing, another us how blessed this life can be. With family beside us and good friends close by, we'll keep chasing simple dreams underneath this country sky. To the ones who never leave, still be strong and free. Let the whole world see a little love, a little music is all the freedom we stars shine bright, the guitars keep playing into the peaceful night. Another Friday ends, but the memories remain. We'll do it all again. There's an old brown hat hanging by the corner of the door. Been there through 1,000 nights and probably 1,000 more. The edges are worn and faded, the leather's cracked and torn, but every mark upon that hat shows where a man was born. It rode across the mountains, it crossed those dusty plains. It stood beneath the summer sun and walked through pouring rain. It watched young lovers dancing, it heard old cowboys sing, and every kind of thing. That's my honky-tonk hat blues. A story nobody knew, every crease and every scar carries a memory or two. It's seen the whiskey flow and heard the jukebox cry. It's watched good friends cross the sky. Yeah, my old hat knows the truth about the roads I traveled through. If this old hat could talk tonight, it'd sing my honky-tonk blues. I bought that hat in Texas back when I was 23. For a cowboy just like me, for a cowboy just like me. I wore it when I met her at the county fair that fall. She laughed beneath the Ferris wheel and stole my heart and all. She said, "You look like trouble." She smiled and took my hand like only a dreamer could do. But time has a way of changing the things we think will stay. And sometimes love rides away on a different highway. That's my honky-tonk hat blues. A story nobody knew, every crease and every scar carries a memory or two. It's seen the whiskey flow and heard the jukebox cry like the clouds across the sky. Yeah, my old hat knows the truth about the roads I traveled through. If this old hat could talk tonight, it'd sing my honky-tonk blues. Now the band starts glory, I don't need a famous song. I'm just thankful for the journey of places I'll aflame. Young cowboys seen my victories to the cowboys' darkest nights, but it stayed right there beside me through every wrong and right. Yo! Highways, it's seen the morning sun from every race I've run. Yeah, my old hat knows the truth, and when I'm gone someday, and my old guitar the doorway, let it sing my honky blues. The fiddle keeps on playing, the dance floor shines tonight. That old brown hat is waiting under neon light. One more song, one more memory, one more story to tell a cowboy know each other well. The factory lights were fading when I walked through that old door. Steel dust on my jacket, same as every night before. 20 years of turning wrenches, building someone else's future. The whistle called at sunrise, the machines would start to roar. And every man inside those walls knew what they were fighting for. A roof above their heads, they'll hope tomorrow when they laid down in their beds. I'm sitting on a bar stool in the steel with a heart that still knows how to feel. A little tired, a little worn, but I'm standing stronger than before. The world may forget our name, but the hand this country still have stories left to say. Yeah, this bar stool in the steel knows the battles I survived, every reason I stayed alive. The jukebox played an old song about a cowboy riding free. And for a moment I was somewhere else, where the mountains called to me. I pictured wide open spaces, a cabin, a creek, a horse beneath the morning sun, a place where I could breathe. But then on my reflection in the mirror behind the bar, my father worked these factories, his father did the same. They taught me that a working man should always stand with grace. I'm sitting on a bar stool in the steel with a heart that still knows how to feel. A little tired, a little worn, but I'm standing stronger than before. world may forget our name, but the hand this country still have stories left to say. Yeah, this barstool in the steel knows the battles I survived, every reason I stayed alive. Because wealth was gathered around me, the ones who know my story. We don't talk about the hard times, we talk about the glory. The fishing trips in summer when the number's in your hand, it was measured by the people who would help you when you stand. So I'll keep this old barstool, because every broken piece of life still tells me who we are. Some men chase after diamonds, but I found something better in a worker's honest name. The strongest steel is not the metal that comes from fire and flame. It's the courage of a person who keeps walking through the rain. I'm sitting on a bar stool in the steel, and I know exactly Maine right here. Yeah, this bar stool in the steel has a story carved inside of a man that never ran to hide. The neon sign keeps glowing, because that's what cowboys do. There's a wooden box beside my fireplace, covered in years of dust. Inside lies an old reminder of a life built on trust. A silver piece of history, a revolver from my past, the one that rode beside me through the storms that came too fast. I carried it through deserts, I carried it through rain. I wore the badge of honor through the sorrow and the pain. Men called me a protector, some called me a man of steel, but they never knew the battles that a lonely heart can feel. Oh, my cold steel, you were heavy in my hand. You helped me face the darkness across this broken land. But I learned a man's courage was never found inside, it wasn't in the heart that tried. You were only made of stone, hardest fights I ever faced were the ones I fought alone. I remember that young outlaw, 20 years beneath the sun, a frightened kid with empty eyes holding a loaded gun. Everyone saw a criminal danger to the town, but I saw a lost young soul who needed someone around. I could have ended his story, I could have claimed the victory, but I lowered my weapon and slowly and offered him mercy. Years later in a letter, he wrote these words to me: your kindness saved my life, sir, more than your gun ever could be. Oh, my cold steel, you were heavy in my hand. You helped me face the darkness across this broken land. But I learned a man's courage was never found inside, it wasn't in the heart that tried. You were only made of stone, hardest fights I ever faced were the ones I fought alone. Now the badge is in the drawer, the old uniform is faded. The streets I used to walk are filled with sons I never raised. I watch the younger officers standing where I stood before, behind every station door. I tell them, son, remember, justice isn't up, but pride of man's greatest victory side. Because every trigger pulled leaves a shadow, once you make becomes a part of who you grow. So tonight beneath the moonlight I'll lay this burden down. No more chasing enemies, no more protected town. The battles may be over, but the lessons still remain, and a lifetime full of pain. Oh, my cold steel, you were never who I was. You were just a piece of history, a symbol of the dust. The real strength taught this old man what every soul should know. The strongest hands are not the ones that fight, they're the ones that learn to let go. The fire burns beside me, the night is calm and still. That old revolver sleeps forever at the bottom of the wooden hill. I ride into tomorrow with no anger, found my freedom beyond my cold steel. The sun went down behind the barn, the evening sky turned gold. The lanterns lit the wooden walls where stories had been told. The trucks were lined beside the fence, the neighbors came from miles, with guitars, fiddles, and old songs and those country-loving smiles. Grandpa wore his Sunday boots, the ones from years ago. He said, son, these boots have danced more steps than you'll started singing. The crowd began to move, and every heart inside that barn found its own country groove. Hear those boots, hear the fiddle, hear that old country sound. Feet are stomping on the floorboards. Love is going round and round and round. Play it loud, melody shine. A little bit of country music can heal a troubled mind. From the young ones to the old ones, everybody knows the rule. When the fiddle starts playing, you better bring your boots to move. There was a farmer from the valley, a waitress from the town, a cowboy fresh from riding with a smile that never came down. They didn't care about tomorrow, they didn't worry about the past. They were living in the moment because good times never last. Mama danced with Daddy like they were 20 years before, laughing like the summer days when they first walked through that door. The children chased the fireflies, every generation joining in the same old country song. Hear those boots, hear the fiddle, hear that old country sound. Feet are stomping on the floorboards. Love is going round and round and round. Play it loud, melody shine. A little bit of country music can heal a troubled mind. From the young ones to the old ones, everybody knows the rule. When the fiddle starts playing, you better bring your boots to move. I've seen a lot of highways, I've watched the seasons change. The world keeps moving faster, can make everything feel right. The world keeps moving faster, but we know what still remains. These old traditions matter, they're the roots beneath our feet. They're the reason country music will forever sound so sweet. Hear those boots, hear the fiddle, hear that old country sound. Play it loud, play it proud, let the whole world know country hearts are still beating where the country rivers flow. When the fiddle starts playing, you better bring your boots to move. The moon shines over the barnyard. The last song starts to fade, but they'll never drift away when we dance once more. The fire's burning lower now, the night is turning gray. The stars are slowly disappearing with the darkness fading away. I sit beside the ashes of a fire that carried me through the coldest nights and hardest roads across this western country. My old coat rests beside me, my boots are covered in dust. The years have left their stories and taught me who to trust. The wind moves through the canyon, the morning's getting close, and I'm sitting here in silence, just waiting for the smoke. I'm waiting for smoke, watching it rise and disappear like roads I've traveled in all the passing years. Every flame eventually fades, but every ending leaves a doorway to what we're meant to be. I'm waiting for smoke as it dances through the sky. Is how a soul learns to fly. I've seen the strongest mountains turn to dust beneath the rain. I've watched old friendships disappear and return as memories again. I've held on to broken promises, I've carried too much pride. I've fought against the changing world instead of letting life decide. But this old campfire taught me what the years already knew, that sometimes losing something makes room for something new. The road behind is longer, the road behind is longer, but I don't fear tomorrow because I'm no longer alone. I'm waiting for smoke, watching it rise and disappear like roads I've traveled in all the passing years. Every flame eventually fades, but every ending leaves a doorway to what we're meant to be. I'm waiting for smoke as it dances through the sky. Is how a soul learns to fly. My father had a saying when I was just a boy. He said, son, the greatest treasure's not a thing you can enjoy. It's the people that you love, it's the kindness that you go. I didn't understand him, I was chasing after gold. But now those words are stronger than anything I've ever known. So let the smoke keep rising, let the old flames disappear. I'll carry all the lessons that brought me through the years. The scars become reminders, the pain becomes a guide, and every broken chapter leaves a better one behind. Maybe I'll let the fire fire may be gone now, but the warmth remains inside, because the strongest kind of time. I'm waiting for smoke, and I finally understand life is not about holding on forever, it's knowing when to open your hands. The last smoke disappears, the sunrise keeps turning forward, and my heart finally feels still. I pick up my old guitar, leaving like the last trail of smoke. I walked across these fields this morning with the sunrise on my face, the same old dirt beneath my place. The fence posts are a little older, but the land still tells the stories. But the land still tells the stories. It's something only time can grow. Every seed beneath these fields carry facts and memories in between. These fields run long, as far as my eyes can see, and the hopes of wold and harvest, every river and they've seen tears. These fields run long, when my final song, I hope these fields remember the work my hands have done. I remember summer evenings when my father called farmhouse after working through the day. He said, son, this land is than something we own. It's a gift where love has grown. I didn't understand those words was waiting somewhere far beyond these trees. But every road I traveled, every place I defined to this little piece of mine. These fields run long, as far as my eyes can see, and the hopes of wold and harvest, every river and they've seen tears. These fields run long, when my final song, I hope these fields remember the work my hands have done. Now my children walk beside me, asking me about the ground, and I tell them every picture holds a piece of what grow tall, a place where honest labor still not telling in faith again, where family and faith to wealth a man can spend.
So let the seasons keep on turning, let the springtime bring new flow, because nothing lasts forever but the love we leave behind.
These fields run long, and I'm thankful every day when my footsteps finally fade away and my name becomes a song. I'll be resting with my family where these fields run long. Every evening when the sun goes down, I walk out to this wooden chair, the one I built with my own two hands when I still had dark brown hair. The porch boards know my footsteps, the railing knows my touch. They've carried all my memories and every dream I love so much. There's a river that whistle calling like a voice from years ago, carrying stories from my past on a road I'll never know. On this old train porch with the colors of the sunset, every train whistle carries a memory from my heart. I've traveled many highways, I've crossed both near and far, were the ones this old train porch, while the summerly understand life is about the hands we held along the way. I remember my young family running feet chase old front yard, while the children grew and left the nest, but their laughter echoes still Now photographs surround me, faces, single memory. Still feels like yesterday, but they never took the kindness, they never took up above. I don't fear the final station that made this journey worthwhile. On this old train porch with the colors of the sunset, every train whistle carries a memory from my heart. I've traveled many highways, I've crossed both near and far, were the ones beside Train Porch, while the summerly understand life was about the hands we held along the way.
Maybe someday another train will come to a brighter, peaceful place. I'll sit beneath these skies, thankful sunrise, every goodbye.
Because a life well lived is not measured by the miles in the hearts that carry your smile. The last train crosses the valley, the stars shine bright. The old man closes his eyes and smiles one final time to calm and still. But the love of those the place where we belong. I found an old trail through the mountains where the tall pine trees still grow, a place where the world gets quiet and the rivers move slow. I brought an old wooden bottle and a chair that seen towering pines. The moon climbed over the valley and I started counting passing by. I thought about my old companions, the ones who walked with me, the friends who shared my help me see. With whiskey under the glass tonight, to the roads that made me stronger, to the loves I could there ground and mile that brought me back around. No, life ain't measured by the silver, it's the memories that stay forever like whiskey under the pines. I remember a girl from Texas, flowers in her hair. She believed in every dream I had, but the highway kept on calling, the greatest road I ever traveled. Now the years have changed the picture, and the mirror tells the truth. The man who chased tomorrow lost some pieces of his youth. But I don't carry anger, I don't carry blame, because every broken chapter helped me become who I am today. With whiskey under the glass tonight, to the roads that made me stronger, to the loves I could there ground and mile that brought me back around. No, life ain't measured by the silver, it's the memories that stay forever like whiskey under the pines. The old horse is beside me, his gray coat shining bright. We don't need to chase the sunrise, the campfire tells its stories. The campfire tells a pocket, but the hearts and the people knew when the sky was turning blue. So here's to every cowboy, every soul who carry heartbreak. May your bottle may be empty, because I finally undershine bright. No, life ain't measured by the silver, it's the love we leave forever like whiskey under the pines. The fire burns to embers, the night begins to fade. I pack up my old memories and the choices that I made. The road will keep on calling, home can be a chorus. The Pines. I loaded up my old Ford truck before the morning sun, a suitcase full of memories and a road I had to run. The tires hit the gravel, the engine started singing like it knew the way back home to the life I had been missing. I've crossed 1,000 highways, I've slept beneath the stars, I've chased 1,000,000 sunsets, and followed distant bars. But every road I traveled, every place I came to know, kept whispering the same old words, son, it's time to go home. Take me down that dusty highway home, where the fields run wide and free, where the old porch light is waiting, and the past still truly love me. You haven't lost a mile behind me, but the road ain't back to know, because every wandering heart finds its way back home. I passed the old gas station where we stopped Old Country on. I saw the church beside the river, were the things I always missed. My father built that farmhouse with his taught me web out hand. I thought I needed the whole world, but everything in at my door. Take me down that dusty highway home, where the fields run wide and free, where the old porch light is waiting, and the past still truly love me. You haven't lost a mile behind me, but the road ain't back to know, because every wandering heart finds its way back home. The sun was setting golden when I reached that old front gate. I wondered if forgiveness would still be waiting there for me. My family stood the porch, no question, smiling faces, like a promise never discovered what I spent my life chasing. So let the wheels keep turning, let the old road disappear. Every mile was worth the journey that brought me back right here. The past cannot be changed now, and the best road, one that led to you. Take me down that dusty highway home, where a broken heart finds healing. I've been chasing after shadows, but I found my true direction, where the stars shine bright above, where a man can find a love, because every mile the highway eventually leads home. The truck is parked at the farmhouse, the porch light shines tonight. I'm finally where I belong, no more places left to roam. I was cleaning out the attic on a rainy Sunday afternoon, looking through a box of memories beneath the old bedroom roof. There were pictures from my childhood, a jacket he used to wear, a pocket watch that stopped at midnight, and a guitar sitting there. The wood was cracked and faded, the strings were old and worn, but I knew that piece of music that I was born. It was hanging by the fireplace when I was just a kid, the same guitar my daddy played and the songs that he once did. Daddy's old guitar still carries his voice tonight. Every chord tells a story. It played beneath the stars, it played beside the fire, it every little heart's desire. Daddy's old guitar, more than wooden strings to me, it's a piece of who I'll always be. I remember summer evening sitting by the front porch steps, Daddy playing country song, the sun was slowly set. He'd tell me about the good times, he'd tell me about the heart. He said, son, you keep in your heart. He taught me how to work hard, he taught me how to stand. He said, a man is not remembered by his money after all. Be kind when life is difficult, be humble, cheap in your heart. Be kind when life is difficult, and always help another soul when they need a friend. Daddy's old guitar still carries his voice tonight. Every chord tells a story. It played beneath the stars, it played beside the fire, it every little heart's desire. Daddy's old guitar, more than wooden strings to me, it's a piece of who I'll always be. I took it down from the attic and I held it in my hands. For a moment I was standing back beside that old farmhouse land. I could almost hear him laughing, I could almost hear him sing like he was sitting those familiar strings. The years may take our luck, the time may move along, but the play for my children, the songs he played, real life through every melody. And someday when my hair is silver, when my own road starts to end, I hope they feel the love inside it the laughter and the even tears. Because a family's greatest treasure is not something you can buy long after people say goodbye. Daddy's old guitar still singing through the years, through the happy days and heartbreak. It played beneath the stars, it played began to mine and mains long after we are gone. The house was quiet, but somehow a familiar sound was near. Our father's love was playing. Through the strings I still could hear. The moon was hanging over the prairie like a lantern in the sky. As the midnight wind rolled by the campfire, the flames were burned beside me, the flames were dancing low. And I thought about the faces that I used to know. There were friends along the highway. There were voices from my younger days still living in my mind, still in my mind. I've carried many burdens, but the hardest roads a cowboy rides are the ones inside his heart. A cowboy never cries alone, the stars are always there. The wind carries his memories across the open air. A cowboy never cries alone, the heavens know his pain. Every tear becomes a river that washes away the rain. He may ride through lonely valleys, may face the darkest night, but faith will be the fire that keeps his spirit bright. A cowboy never cries alone when he's beneath that western sky. I remember my old partner, the man who rode with me. We crossed those endless highways and chased our dreams free. We laughed around the campfire, we shared our hopes and fears, but timed our hopes and fears. But time took him to heaven after many changing years. I remember my sweetheart, she gave me love and kindness when my heart was made of stone. Though life took different journeys and goodbye came too soon in every shining moon. My boots are getting older now, my saddle's seen some miles, but I still find a reason to wake up with a smile. Because the ones we love forever never truly disappear. They become the quiet whispers that remind us they are near. The road may keep on changing, seasons come and go, but the heart remembers everything that made a person whole. So I'll keep breathing memories, knowing every soul I love still rides along with me. So if you see a cowboy sitting underneath the stars, don't think he's lost or broken because he carries scars. Those scars are just reminders of the love he had before. It means his heart still feels once more. The fire turned to ashes, the morning touched the plains. My old horse started walking through the golden morning rain. I tipped my hat toward heaven and whispered soft and slow, "Thank you for the memories, I'll keep riding on." When the sun drops behind the mountains and the sky turns red and gold, there's a little place outside of town where the best stories are told. A wooden sign is hanging sideways with a neon cowboy glow. Everybody knows the place around here, it's where the good people go. The waitress knows your favorite drink, the band knows every song. And no matter what you're carrying, you never carry it alone. The farmers, the truck drivers, the dreamers, and the old, they all find a little comfort when the neon starts to glow. Welcome to the Neon Sunset Saloon, where the guitars play and the hearts heal soon. Under those flashing lights tonight, everybody leaves their troubles behind. Raise a glass, grab again, the fiddle sings, the dance floor moves, and everybody finds their groove. At the neons, where every broken heart finds room. There's a cowboy by the window who lost the love of his life. He comes here every Friday just to escape the lonely nights. And some the band starts playing Amelia melody. He remembers all goods and the man he used to be. There's a young girl by the jukebox, dreaming about a better day, waiting for somebody special to come and dance her heart away. Two lonely souls find each other when the music comes around. Welcome to the Neon Sunset Saloon, where the guitars play and the hearts heal soon. Under those flashing lights tonight, everybody leaves their troubles behind. Raise the glass, grab again, the fiddle sings, the dance floor moves, and everybody find groove at the Neons, where every broken heart finds room. The owner's been here 40 years, he's seen the seasons change, looking for a little peaceful of mind, because as everybody has a story, but a country song can remind you that you're stronger than you are. So play that fiddle louder, let the guitar ring free. Tonight belongs to everyone. Forget about tomorrow, forget yesterday, the best memory dance floor today. Welcome to the Neon Sunset Saloon, where the stars come out and the night starts soon, where the lonely find a friend, raise their hearts and sing along. Everybody's got a country song, from the first note to the final tune. We're all the Neon Sunday Saloon, where the good times always come back soon. The last song fades at midnight, but the laugh go upside down. The neon keeps on shining at the neon sunset light. I walk the edge of the pasture where the old fence posts still stand, the ones my father planted with his own two weathered hands. The wood is cracked and faded, the wire's seen some years, but every piece of old Marie's I hold dear. I remember him beside me, teaching me the ways of life, saying, son, a man is measured by the way he treats his time. Take care of what you're given, respect the earth beneath your feet, because the things worth leaving's you keep. These fence lines forever, of the hands that built this lane, through the seasons and the storms, through this fence lines keep reminding that love remains. The world may keep on changing, the years may wooden boundaries, these fence lines forever ways bring me home. I've watched the fields grow greener, I've watched the rivers running underneath these country skies. They ask me about the stories behind every broken board, about their granddad and the lessons he restored. I tell them about the hard days, the winters and the drought, but still found ways to smile somehow. Because a family isn't built by the riches they possess, it's built for moments they don't forget. These fence lines forever, of the hands that built this lane, through the seasons and the storms, through this fence lines keep reminding that love remains. The world may keep on changing, the years may wooden boundaries, these fence lines forever ways bring me home. Sometimes I sit beside the gatepost and I think about the generation stories these fields hold, the neighbors and the friendships, the laughter and the tears, the weddings and the celebrations. The land doesn't remember the money people make, it remembers choices that they take. And someday when I'm older, when my footsteps tell my children that I did my best for you. So let the wind keep blowing, let the seasons come and go, let the world love the fastest that never learn to die. They carry all our memories, they carry all our dreams. The world may keep on changing, but one thing will remain. These fence lines forever will children home. The sun falls behind the fence lines, will stand forevermore. The morning came a little slower than it did in younger days. The mirror showed the story of the roads and endless trails. My old boots stood beside me, and my faithful horse was calling. The fields were painted golden, and I knew that one more head. I touched my worn-out hat brim, looked across the open land, and thanked the Lord above me for the life these hands had planned. This is my last ride at sundown, my final trail beneath the sky. No tears for the road, be challenged and survive through it all. So let the sunset find me with my old friend by my side, because a cowboy isn't finished until he takes his final ride. I remember younger mornings when my horse could run like a dream. I chased after the wind, I made some wrong decisions. There were faces I still missed, there were names I still prayed for. There were memories like photographs hanging on my heart's door. I don't regret the journey, I don't regret the miles, because a cowboy isn't finished until he takes his final ride. The mountains stood before me, the same land beneath the sky. I could hear the old songs playing of the ones who walked beside me. The world will keep on turning, the youngers keep on flowing, and when they tell my story, let them say I live with pride. The road doesn't end forever, it only changes soul, finds heaven. When the time comes, finds heaven, when the time comes to ride the same. So let the sunset find me with my old horse running free, because the greatest adventure, and I'm finally riding home. The horse walks through the twilight, the prairie wind sings low, the cowboy tips his old no. The sun disappears behind him, the shine, one last memory. The morning sun is rising across these endless fields. The golden grass is moving like a river made of dreams. I sit beside my final years, through the lack upon the tears. I've walked across the deserts and survived my share of pain, but every road I traveled, every mile beneath my feet, where my restless heart could sleep her, it's the love inside our memories. So I'll walk this final journey with my faith in how to believe. So I'll walk this final journey and taught me how to believe. I think about my family, the faces I still see. My father's old, those early days still guide me through the rain. But forgiveness is a blessing, a gift we arc as chapters into something left behind. There's a home beyond the prairie where the skies forever shine. So I'll walk this final journey at the end of every line. The old trails may grow silent, the fences may decay, but the stories we have shown will become the seeds of the grown. I don't need a fortune, I've already found my treasure. The prairie keeps on whispering, the wind keeps calling me. So road may end for travelers, and my saddle rest alone, like a never-ending country song that plays beyond the dawn. There's a home beyond the prairie where the place of peace it brings. His hat rests on the table, but his story keeps on living forevermore. The wind carries the melody, the fields